Welcome back to Success Train with Joshua Sevier. If you're taking something from these videos, and I hope you are, I ask a small fee, and that's just share the video with one other person that's highly motivated and wants the best for their life. All right, and today we're going to talk about leading by example. All right, and Vince Lombardi says it best. He says, leading by example isn't the best way, it's the only way. And that's 100% true. Now, what the quote is missing is that we are all leading by example all the time, every second. Everything that we do is leading by example, whether it's at work, at home, around our friends. So what kind of example are we putting out there? What kind of example are you putting out there? Is that the right example that you want to have? Now, I've had to go and reevaluate how I lead, and I constantly do that because I want to grow and be better. And sometimes it's thoughts I have on my own, sometimes it's feedback. And be careful, because that feedback can hurt the ego. It can hurt our feelings. It could make us upset or angry. But just take it in and let's make the adjustments that we feel we need to make. Because in the end, it's about growth for ourselves. It's about growth for the people we lead. And it's about the growth for the organization that we work for. So let's get to it. Leading by example. Now, many of us have a skewed idea of what leading by example actually is. I've talked to subordinates, I've talked to leaders, and a lot of the feedback I'm getting, it's showing me how to do a task. And performing the task with me, getting out there and showing me that you're willing to do it too. And I really believe that a good or average leader, that's what they're supposed to do. It's kind of their basic task. Showing a subordinate how to perform a task and then getting in there and ensuring that they're doing it correctly. Maybe doing it once or twice with them. And what I want all of us, because we're all subordinates to somebody, I challenge you to get away from the you go first mentality. You go first, show me, and then I'll go in. Because that's based on fear. That's based on us being uncomfortable and wanting to see someone else do it. So have a I go first mentality. Be the one to say, I'm going to give it a try, because you already have everything inside of you. All the knowledge and the skills are already in there. Just tap into them. Perform the task, and then you can evaluate how you did. And this is big with phone calls as sales professionals. We as new sales professionals, they want to be, my leader show me how to do the phone calls. So let's just think about that one. Let's take on an I go first mentality all across the board, all of us leaders. Now, the example, as a leader, the example I'm putting out to you, to the world, to my family, to everybody else, is I want you to think like the business owner, the CEO. And if you do that, every decision that you make is going to be what's best for the company, what's best for you, what's best for the profit margin, right? And in the end, you're going to be more profitable, valuable. And if you take that same example as the head of the household, again, your family is going to have more value. Be results focused. The focus as a sales professional, I say focus on making the appointments. Most of the things that we do should be in line with making an appointment. Right? Be proactive. What can I do? So enough focus on the what can't I do. What can I do to get that result that I'm looking for, whatever it might be? Take extreme ownership. I want to own everything in my life. I want to own everything about my job, everything about my personal life, everything about my home life. So take extreme ownership of everything. Get out there and create. And if you make a mistake, just own the mistake and learn from it. Because that's some real growth right there, if we can get out there and do that, overcoming those fears. So be fearless. That's what I want the people I lead, I want them, I tell them, be fearless. Get out there and do it. Take action. Right? Never be caught off guard and never just stand stagnant. Right? Be unstoppable. Don't take no for an answer, because you're going to be told no many, many times. And a lot of times that person just doesn't know the answer. So go find a way. Ask somebody. Find a mentor. Find someone that's done it before. And you're going to find a way. Or be willing to learn and to grow. Those are huge. And that's something I'm really trying to own. I don't like the word trying because it means I may or may not do it. That's something I am owning, is my growth and willing to learn. And then the last one is have a vision and a dream for yourself, because that is what's going to give you purpose. And make a dream and a vision, and maybe it starts off this big. But next year, let's make that dream and that vision this big. The bigger your dream, the bigger your vision, the bigger your purpose. The bigger your purpose, this world better watch out, because you're going to accomplish something great. So let's lead by example. We already do. What example are we putting out there? Is it the example that you actually want to put out there? If your subordinates, the people you led, had a life, had dreams and visions, and had the things just like you wanted, would you be happy with that? Or do we have the mentality like, I want you guys to have better than me? Because maybe we're not putting the right example out there. I hope you learned something today. I hope we can go out there and lead by example, be strong leaders, raise people up, and then one day they're going to create strong leaders. And then we're just going to have an organization, a family, and a country full of strong leaders. Thank you, and go get yourself a fantastic day.